Picked up a couple stun lancer corpse, officer corpse, advent trooper corpse, a muton corpse, and a sectoid. So muton was a new one for us. We'll likely get some research out of that. So their primary shock troops are even more dangerous than they were when we faced them during the invasion. Our hope is that we can emulate their plasma-based explosives for our purposes.
Hello, Commander.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Alright, so our force is currently under strength. Got a couple soldiers that were wounded, and now so their will is suffering as a result. I just need to heal them up. And we can do that on the
I
bridge.
did my best to get the new recruits ready for what they're going up against, but having the Commander back is a bigger confidence boost than any speech.
Alright, so we do have... I think we've got some... We got some weapon upgrades, not currency, combat sims as well. We can do agility or mobility. I'm gonna go for mobility. And the weapon upgrade, available slots, I want to go for expanded magazine. Actually, missed shots do damage. There's 1 damage if you miss a shot. That might be pretty good. Or we can get additional bullets. Let's go for the additional damage, just in case. And expanded magazine size for this guy. Personal combat sims, we got the agility, so let's go ahead and equip that on this fella. Okay, and exit out of there. So we got 17 days, 9 days, 8 days. We've only got 2 soldiers ready and able to fight, 2 of which are recruits. But we got a promotion on this one. Go ahead and picked up a specialist with aid protocol. And what else we got? We got a another promotion here. So we can do blast padding or shredder. Let's go with the shredder. So if we look at the shredder, that shredder is your gear includes layers. Nope, that's your cannon attacks, shred armor. So very good for armored units, which I'm starting to encounter. So we get some intel if we investigate the room of the resistance here. So let's take a look at where we're at right now. We just responded over there. We were looking for a quick mission with the firefight. Intel is pretty low, supplies are pretty low. And we got a countdown over there. Why don't we go ahead and install radio? What's this? Once it radio relays this. Okay, can't actually do that just yet. I'm gonna say we will go after that.
Setting course for India.
The ominous glow.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
Alright, so the Defense Matrix Group purposes recovered Advent turrets as autonomous defenses to be deployed in the case of a ground assault on the Avenger. Not bad. Plated armors, 15 minutes. You know what? I kind of do want to get some armor.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Set up.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Alright, so we got some alien alloys as well as some supplies from that additional room. We don't have the supplies to turn it into anything valuable. A resistance comms increases the number of regions that we can make contact with. That'll be good to get. It requires a supply upkeep. Defense matrix repurposes recovered Advent turrets as automated defenses to be deployed in the case of a ground assault. I like that as well. We need just a couple more supplies currently, so let's go ahead and see if we can't recover
Power relay
a
now
little bit more.
operational.
Alright, so we got new staff slot available, increases Avenger power. Adriana 4 is now available, Avenger power, so that's just the power relay that we had earlier. We carry on. And so we got more power.
Strategic resource located.
Alright.
Avenger plotting new course.
Alright, we finally got the Skulljack. We have access to alien communication network. It's highly restricted, requiring several complex biometric arguments before admittance can be granted. The Skulljack allows us to hack into networks by simply wresting control of a being's augments. The 3D access gain is sure to be short-lived. One Skulljack has been added to your inventory. Alright, skull mining. As if the Skulljack itself wasn't invasive enough, Tegan has conceived of a more thorough means of extracting information from Advent soldier ships. This new skull mining technique could lead to new intel gains from our enemies, and could even grant access to hidden alien facilities for the purposes of sabotage. I can also upgrade the Skulljacks to significantly enhance the hijacking ability of any soldier carrying one. Cool. Alright, so we picked up a specialist, which is important for us since we were down on so many men. So the Advent Black site was pretty crazy. We need to disrupt that before it gets too late. We can make a contact. It's going to cost us what exactly? 60 intel. We reached the maximum capacity for contacts with our current facilities. Build, upgrade, or staff resistance comms. Well, I thought I just recently did that. Maybe it's currently underway. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're going to build a facility. And let's see the comm relay. Resistance comms. 110 supplies. Still don't have it. And power relay we can upgrade. Power relay. Have to get the resistance comm. we've got a full complement and 1 day left for this ranger to be healed up. Got 1 day for supply drop, so why don't we head back to Resistance?
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
So it costs us 20 intel to reveal. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, the aliens increase the strength of their encryption, increasing all intel costs by 100% for a month. That's what they're preparing to do, the alien cipher. Alright, so we want to go
Avenger plotting new
get
course.
those resources.
Setting course for Sector 5, India.
Welcome, Commander.
Okay, there's an engineer and a scientist available. It's going to take supplies, though. Let's hold off on that. Take a look at getting
Commander,
that comm
I
relay up and
appreciate you
go.
recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Resistance Communications Facility construction initiated.
Alright. So we're working there on getting those resistance columns up and running. We have a specialist with a promotion ready. I'm a big fan of medical protocols. Thank you very much. We're 6 days out from plated armor.
Welcome, Commander.
Alright, so that black site, pretty crazy. I would like to get the plated armor before going after that. Let's take a look at what other weapons we can get here at the engineering bay as well. Armory, anyway. Engineering.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Build items. You can do the battle scanner. Hold on, weapons, arc blade, and armor, NATO, skill, shield, vests. Okay, we built 3 of those. I don't know that we needed to build 3 of those, did we? Why is this? Let's take a look at the soldiers.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
So you can skulljack a unit and it will be killed and terminated once it's completed. I noticed the nanoscale here on this character. So it requires... Huh. It actually requires you putting it on. It grants a small, possibly decisive boost to soldier health once armor enhancement can be equipped at any time. Heals up to 4 health. It's not a whole lot, but it also stabilizes, stops the soldier from bleeding out. Go with the Skulljack. So Storm Tomb is what claimed so many of my men. I would really like to get the plated armor checked out.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Just a couple more days. New targets acquired. Okay, let's review the targets. We get 120 intel. Counters, dark event, Avatar project, major breakthrough. Okay. So the reward will be a scientist, 120 intel, that's a lot, or 153 supplies, which is also a lot. So it's difficult for the scientists, moderate, and moderate. Well, we can get a scientist with the supplies, and we actually could use more supplies, so let's go ahead and take that on.
Setting course for East Asia.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Alright, so this is Operation Patient Tears. We'll go ahead and start the next video going into this battle. So let's catch you at the next episode. Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to check out the next episode as we move into Operation Patient Tears.